Greetings, girls. The great moment we all have been waiting for has finally come. The new season of Fortnite has started and there's a skin of that streamer bitch everybody hates.
Could you stop talking about Fortnite? Nobody likes that fucking game and it's just cringe talking about it. Not to mention that the joke wasn't even that funny the first time.
But my continuity...
Fuck your continuity if that's what you consider a character trait. Your whole existence in these sketches is just an excuse to make the one fan you have not throw a tantrum about your absence.
I'm afraid she's right. You did never contribute more than some medium funny interjections. Hell, Robota's even cut you from the script of the everything is back to normal video.
That hurt. Shut up and listen to me. I want to tell you something important. And no, Fluttershy, my news are not about fucking Fortnite.
And what are they about?
You all remember the announcement I've made in our third sketch?
The one about the new movie. Yeah. What about it?
Well, it just was released.
Rarity, we all had a role in that movie, so we all know about it. Heck, even Pinkie Pie was there to say her obligatory half of a sentence.
Right, but she's not alone with that fate. Most of us didn't really have anything to say.
Well, the movie wasn't called A New Generation for nothing. It was obvious that we wouldn't play a big part in it.
It was not. The whole reason for this movie to even exist is just to pander to bronies who aren't willing to move on with their lives. So you would have guessed it would still be mostly about us.
Fuck the bronies and their wants. The real problem is about the fact I didn't get nearly enough money to pay off my gambling debts. I even had to sell to livers and a heart just to buy me some more time. Now there's only one of each left.
Wait, how could you have...
Don't ask.
Organ collection.
Aha! That makes sense.
But you're not the only one who needed the money, Applejack.
Oh, really? So this time your paycheck wasn't worth this bullshit?
Hey, I was far wealthier when I said that. But thanks to Spike, I really needed that money.
Me too. These V-Bucks have really drained my finances. I really cannot understand how you all can be that poor. I, for one, don't have any financial problems at all.
Yeah, because Spike gave you all my money.
Don't be mad at me because your dragon can't control himself. I'm just an innocent business owner.
Could you at least make Spike win your stupid competition so my loss wouldn't be all in vain?
Darling, that would be cheating and therefore unfair to all my other fans. And besides, I would rather not have to spend time with that purple reptilian creep. He always says those weird things about my body and calls me Milady even though I told him to stop.
Yeah, that's creepy.
Oh, and I'm not sure about it, but I suspect he also killed my cold friend. What the hell is wrong with him? And worst of all, he is purple. So there was never a chance for him to begin with.
You too? Why the sudden hate on the color purple?
Check the polls. Every pony hates this color. It's the thing to do right now.
Hey, could we try to stay on topic? I like our banter as much as every pony else, but this is a topical video, so we should return to talking about the new movie.
You're right, and your statement has brought me to the next subject. The characters of this new movie and how they are far inferior to us.
Could you even tell they are different ponies? In a way, they all are just reskins of us.
Rainbow Dash, where did you come from?
I just phased into existence now that Robot has remembered I'm also part of the sketch. He's such a muppet.
But do you know what's the worst about the new characters? They decided to replace me as the leading role with a fucking Earth pony.
And what the hell is supposed to be bad about that?
It's just different. The change from unicorn to alicorn was at least somewhat plausible, but making the lead an Earth pony is just unreasonable.
Right. How are they supposed to fish for your nostalgia last year when the whole character dynamic is different than before? I, for one, like the new characters. They were really likable.
Of course they were likable. I mean, they are funny and charming and everything. But this is not about actually talking about the movie, but brainlessly ranting about it.
Oh, I'm sorry. So, about that new villain, he really sucked, right?
He did.
I mean, his motivation was plausible and all, but he didn't even get a full redemption, so he is automatically a bad villain. Yeah, so unrealistic. That's not how life works.
At least he didn't have to suffer any consequences. That would really have broken my immersion, y'all.
And talking about unrealistic, what about the story? I'm really glad we worked our asses off for over 9 seasons just to everything having been forgotten. Now I feel so accomplished.
Exactly. And what about the Wendigos? In the show, it was clearly established.
That was the old canon. And just like the existence of all the other creatures, how that doesn't even matter anymore.
If that would mean that Spike would also cease to exist, I'm behind this idea.
And don't get me started on the whole lost magic bullshit. Magic cannot simply get lost. Hell, even in the stupid Christmas play, the unicorns had their fucking magic. So much for continuity.
Oh, and that ending. I literally sat in front of my TV and shouted at it like a damn preschooler. Just assemble the fucking jewel to return the magic, I said. But those bitches just kept fucking up time and time again. It was just so frustrating. It almost spoiled the whole movie for me.
I feel you. It was really aggravating. But on the other hand, the rest of the movie was all right.
Hey, it's Trixie and Starlight. Maybe we should ask them about what they think about the new movie.
Why should we ask them? Are we the census or what?
Nah, but we need to fill the runtime of this video.
Good thinking, Twilight. but I'm not really in the mood.
Don't worry, I'll do it myself. That way robots won't have to get all that many different lines of every character.
That's quite considerate of you.
Thanks. Okay, here I go.
And this is the proper way for a unicorn to walk.
Interesting. Say, could you also show me how a unicorn struts?
Are you sure you don't just want to watch me shake my unicorn butt?
And if I do, it's really nice, but after all...
Well, in that case, I would have no other option but to...
Hey, you two. Am I interrupting something? Actually, yes, but that's no problem. We'll get back into the mood after our conversation.
So what's up, Wi-Fi?
Don't call me that ever again. But yeah, I wanted to ask you about your thoughts on the new movie. Well, I think Sunny was a nice... Oh, we've already talked about the characters and the story. So you two must find a different topic to prevent repetition. All right, let's see. What else is there?
The songs.
Right, the songs. They were all right.
But also a bit strange.
I like the mob song.
Because it was about brainwashing.
Oh, and this one song of Issy fit right in.
Because of their unicorn butts.
You're the worst.
And you're the best.
Want to see how good I really am?
I can't wait.
Okay, I guess I'll leave, so you can continue with whatever this is. Sure thing, Twilight. Goodbye. What a strange pair, these two.
So what did they think?
Most of their talking was just teasing and flirting, but they also talked about the songs being kinda strange.
Thinking about it, they are right. Something was off about the songs.
It wasn't the songs themselves, but their strange way of dancing. They were all human-like with their unnatural leg movements. Yeah, that's it.
I also think it's a bit of a shame Conrad didn't sing his parts of the songs.
Hey, this is an English video, so no talking about other voice actors.
Alright, sorry. Yeah, the English version of the songs was also quite good.
Okay, what now? We've talked about pretty much everything the movie has to offer. So, should we end the sketch or keep going?
I guess we could keep going for a bit to see what's gonna happen.
But what are we gonna talk about?
So, Twilight, how's your STD situation? Everything all right?
Wait, how did you know about...
Rarity.
I won't even start with getting mad at you, Rarity. All I would get from that is you telling some pony about it, so I will spare us the hassle.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
And about my private problem, you shouldn't even know about. Everything is fine. It turns out I could simply cure it myself with magic. I'm not sure if I should tell Chrysalis about it, though. She kind of deserved it.
Chrysalis, why should she care about your disease?
It's a long and actually really idiotic story. Maybe I will tell you someday. And Chrysalis, too. But while we're on the subject of death, what about your granny, Applejack? Is everything ready for her funeral?
Funeral? What are you talking about?
A funeral. You know, because Granny Smith is dead, so usually she would get a funeral.
Oh no, she didn't get one of these. No apple has ever gotten one.
And what did you do with her instead?
As tradition wants, we buried her in the orchard so she can become an apple tree like her ancestors before her. For we are born from a tree, so we die to become a tree and carry out the next generation of apples.
Wait a second, you grow on trees?
Of course. How else will we reproduce?
You know, the most shocking fact about this revelation is that it actually surprised me. I should have guessed something like that was gonna happen sooner or later.
So, what now?
I guess now it's time to end the video. I'm confused and tired and Robotus is running out of ideas what we could talk about.
Well, then I will have the usual honor of presenting the ending joke.
The stage is yours.
Okay, here it comes. Holden.
Holden? What's that supposed to mean?
Holden to my balls! Thank you. You're a great audience.
That was not funny
I
at
love
all.
you all.
That was just
Thank you.
stupid. Stop applauding.
Good night, Ponyville.